What's up guys, Trader CJ from Cross Capital. Well, I want to talk about Apex 3.0. Well, there's a lot of changes that happened in the prop firm industry. Like lately we've seen direct to funding, we've seen like DCA flipping, a lot of terms and things happening in the prop firm space. So when I look at these companies like the prop firms, the one big issue they have is the guys that flip and well, do gambling type of trades. I won't say flip, well, more the gamblers. They want to filter out. So the prop firm, I think the whole objective of prop firm is to look for a real trader that got an edge, do a real strategy, do real trading and make profits, and they want to back those guys. So you're going to see more and more changes in the prop firm industry, probably, like guys want to put in rules or put in guidelines for to filter out these, they want to block these gamblers. So it won't be easy in terms of I get the feel it's gonna go back to the old days where, for example, Top Step, like the original guys that had these rules in place, and they wanted to you need to have like a couple of evaluations you need to go through and actually prove yourself and that you have a real system or real trading skill. So all right, so I'm gonna jump through a couple of rules, a couple of things that are like a summary. What I've seen, I've watched a interview from Apex, read through a couple of things, so I might miss something, but I want to try and summarize it everything into a list. So first of all, let's jump into that. I actually wanted to make this full screen, so let's go jump into it. So first thing, it seems like DCA is fine. You can DCA, that's not a problem. So that's dollar cost averaging, so you can add into a position. But you will see in the next rules, it won't benefit the DCA. So you can do it, but it will limit you in terms of doing that. Right, and then news trading is fine. You can trade the news, just watch out for volatility, but you can't hedge. So don't go and try and be long and then short the micros or short in another evaluation or a PA account. Try to short, go long and short on two different accounts, or maybe, so don't hedge. They won't allow you to hedge because some guys try to game the system by doing that. Then the next thing we've got is automated systems is fine. You can have a strategy automated and you can trade from that, but it's not, but you need to trade yourself. For example, it need to be your like systems you get in place, but there's some groups apparently out there that sell systems, and there's thousands of traders doing the same type of strategy or same type of algo running, and it might be type of martingale type of strategies, and they try to target certain prop firms and that's where that's one of the reasons why they actually had video calls with some of the traders, because they need real traders. They're actually not looking for someone just buying a system, go to work and then hopefully end up the day with some profit. So they want real traders. But if you have a system that you bought from someone, you can just actually put in your own risk parameters and do your own trading. So it needs to be make it your own. Then a risk reward. So you can't risk more than 5 and make 1. So that's where it incorporates with the DCA type of strategy. So if you go and have your limit, your profit limit and your stop, if you put a stop of like 500 ticks and only try to make 100 ticks, it is still fine. It's within that. It used to be like a bit smaller, but now it's not more than that. Okay, so don't try and risk your whole account and try to make 2 ticks. Then a 30% consistency rule. That's no more than 1 day can be greater than 30% of your profit that you made in your account. Okay, then 8 trading days. It came down from 10 to 8 trading days for a payout, which is fine. In 5 days of that needs to be more than $100, which makes sense, falls into that consistency rule. And apparently flipping is fine, so if you want to flip those last 3 days, it's fine. Then it seems like, obviously this, if you trade a system, some people won't flip, but so don't try and, yeah, there's no like defined rule that says like exactly you can't flip and those type of things, but you will see it won't fit into this, fitting into the other criteria or other rules that's in place. So just watch out for that. Then a 30% drawdown per trade. So you have $10,000 profit in your account. Won't be able to risk more than 3,000 on one single trade. So that's one of the other things they want to cancel out. So don't try and risk your whole account on one specific trade, one open trade. So that's why DCA won't work if you risk your whole account. For example, they want to take that out. But if you, for example, if you have got $1,000 in your account, won't be able to risk more than 30%. Okay, then consistent sizing. They don't want to see erratic jumping in different sizes. So if you trade 1 or 2 or 3 micros, for example, and the next trade you take 10 minis, and the next one you trade 2 or 3 micros, is like very erratic in terms of, but if it's within like more or less the same, take 4 or 5 contracts, and then the next one you take 7, so it's on average, it's fine, but don't be like a lot of difference in that. Then there needs to be a safety net amount left in your account. So for every single account there will be a safety net, so you still need to, that amount of profit needs to stay in your account. So they want to actually move you onto a live account in the end. So that's the whole idea why they want you to have a safety net profit left in your account. So you can't withdraw everything from your account and then blow your account and then buy a new evaluation and start all over again. So I think one of these reasons they want to cancel out the guys buying new evaluations. So making profit, withdraw everything, buy a new evaluation or new account, get it to PA, then make profit, withdraw everything. So they want to actually have guys or traders make some profit, try to keep that account and try to build from that. You need to trade half your size until you reach your safety net. Okay, so that's one of the things. It's not a hard rule apparently, but if you make a mistake, maybe go over 1 or 2 contracts over that on that half size, it's fine, just close it, go back to it. So that's the whole idea. But they do have sufficient amount of contracts for you to trade. So they don't want this guy or trader to trade full size first trade, make this profit, and then trade small size from then onwards. There is no more payout request periods, so you can withdraw whenever you reach your profit in your 8 trading days. You can request your payout. Then don't gamble. So all of these things will end up if you don't gamble. So you need to have a bit of a system and need to have a trading plan in place to actually succeed with Apex. So if you have a plan, you trade it, and you will probably end up making good profit, good money from these companies. So yeah, so that's my opinion. Just my quick summary of this. I'm gonna actually read through some of the rules more and more and try to get a clear understanding of how the barriers and the rules are in place for you to trade. And if you have any questions, or if I've made a mistake or some of these rules, please point it out. We can look into it, and we all can work into like understanding it better. Like I said, I'm personally not a fan of like a lot of rules, because it makes it more and more difficult to trade and try to be within those rules. So you're too scared to make a mistake, and then they cut you off. But these are the things that I've seen. Currently, it's in for next month. It's in place, and everything working towards that. So, but still, again, they've got good pricing, Apex. So if you are interested in getting an evaluation for an account, the links are in the description. You can go to that link, read through the help section, get a better understanding of how you understand these rules. And right, guys, like I said, see you in the next one, and all the best with your trading. Cheers.